I'm not really sure how to start this without sounding ungrateful. That's been my biggest fear lately, that if I say this out loud, people will think I'm complaining about a life I should be thankful for. So I'll just say it the way it feels. I don't remember when I stopped feeling like a person. I know that sounds dramatic, but it doesn't feel dramatic inside me. It feels quiet, heavy in a way that doesn't make noise, like something that slowly pressed down on me over the years until I couldn't tell where I ended and everything I was responsible for began. I'm 42 years old. I live in the United States. I'm married. I have a teenage son. And on paper, my life looks fine. That's the part that makes this so hard to explain. Every morning, I wake up before anyone else. Not because I want to, my body just does it now. I lie there for a few minutes, staring at the ceiling, listening to the house breathe. The hum of the refrigerator, the distant sound of a car passing by, my husband's quiet breathing beside me. I move carefully through the house, like someone who's lived in the same space for so long that they don't need light anymore. I make coffee, I unload the dishwasher, I check my phone for messages that usually don't come. If they do, they're reminders, appointments, school emails, things that need handling. My son comes into the kitchen half asleep, taller than he was the last time I really stopped to look at him. I smile. I ask how he slept. I remind him about his homework. My husband joins us, distracted, already thinking about his day. We exchange logistics more than words. Since then, I've been paying attention in a different way. Not to fix anything yet, just to observe. To notice how often I override myself. How quickly I default to fine. How rarely I ask what I want before adjusting to what's needed. I haven't made any big decisions. I haven't had any dramatic conversations. But something important has happened. I've started listening to myself again. Sometimes that just means admitting, quietly, that I'm lonely even in a full house, that I miss being known, that I want to feel chosen, not just relied on. And for the first time in a long time, I don't feel ashamed of those thoughts. Sitting here, sharing this, I realize how many of us live like this, doing everything right, checking every box, and still feeling like something essential slipped through our fingers. If you're listening to this and recognizing yourself, I want you to know something I'm still learning. Feeling invisible doesn't mean you failed. It means you adapted for too long without being seen. I don't know exactly what comes next for me. I don't have a solution or a neat ending, but I do know this telling the truth, even quietly, even imperfectly, is the first way back to yourself. And if nothing else, I hope sharing this reminds you that you're not strange or weak for feeling this way. Sometimes being heard is the beginning of being real again.